file management. Let's get amongst it. That introduction was very descriptive of what's going to happen in this film. But essentially this should be a nice quick one, guys. We're just going to look at some basic file management techniques. We're going to have a look at how you rename a file, how you locate a file, backing it up, storing a file externally, so I'm going to use a USB, and how to display your folder contents. Alright, so first off what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my folder structure. Alright, and there's several ways that I can locate a document. Let's say I want to locate the document NUG. Because I've got a good folder structure, I know that I've saved it in my documents folder. And I remember that this is 111 observation, so I can think that theoretically it's going to be in that folder. There it is. Easy. But what happens if I can't remember where I put it? Alright? How am I going to find it if I can't remember the folder? That is where search documents comes in handy, okay? So you type in the name of the file, NUGG, right? And then that's going to come up with the file that you searched for. And that's going to search through your entire documents folder, or if you select it, your entire computer. And it's going to come up with every file that has that word in it. Perfect. Now that I've found that file, let's say that I want to rename it. Okay? I'm going to right click and I'm going to scroll down to rename, and then I'm going to call that file whatever I want to call it. Presenters Cat. Now you can see that I've spelt presenter wrong. I've spelt it Presta. Presenter's Cat. Perfect. There, I've renamed that file. And you'll see that it's exited my search because I had searched for the word NUG. And when I changed the name of that file, it no longer pops up in my search. But presenter, you've been talking about opening up folders. You haven't told us how to do that. Well, that's easy enough. Okay, with your mouse, double left click. And that displays your folder's contents. Easy. Alright, now backing up your files is critically important, guys, okay? Because a single file can get deleted. It can get corrupted, right? It happens. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you've got copies of everything. Now let's say I want to make sure that I've got my picture of my cat backed up, okay? What I can do is I can copy and I can paste that into a different folder. Alright? So now I've got two copies of that file. So if one goes corrupt, I know that I've got a backup somewhere else. Okay? Now, this is all local backups, okay? Because I've got that photo backed up on the same device, okay? They're both on this laptop. Now, what I can do is I can actually back it up to a USB or an external hard drive, or I could even back it up into the cloud. Cloud storage is pretty cool. But for this, I'm just gonna use a USB. This is a USB, right? It's just an external storage device. They're really handy. I like to keep one on me at all times. What you do is you copy the file, open up the USB, And within the USB, what you're going to do is you're going to paste it. So either right click and drop the menu down, or Control V. And there we go. When we eject this, and trust me, you want to do it properly. So you go down here to the bottom right, safely remove hardware, eject storage device. Okay? If you don't eject it properly, you can ruin all of the data that's on that USB. I've now backed that file up onto this USB. I have externally saved it, okay? Now I can store this in my drawer, in a safe, wherever I want. That file's always going to be on there, and it's always going to be backed up. And that's it, guys. That's all there really is to store in your documents. But let's say we want a little bit of protection. We can actually put a password on a document, and that's nice and easy. I'll show you how to do that. What you want to do is you want to open up that document that you want to put a password on. You hit File. After hitting File, you go to Protect Document, okay? You click it up, and it'll come up with a drop-down menu. You're going to encrypt with password. Then what you do is you type in a password, alright? Alright, try and think of something that no one else is going to guess, okay? So maybe try not to use password as your password. Try and think of something unique. Okay? Then you're going to hit OK. And then you're going to have to re-enter your password. Then you hit OK again. And now your document is password protected. So let's check that out. Let's exit this document and try and open it again. So I'm going to double click on that document. And the first thing I see is it needs a password. Perfect. That means that there's some added security on my document. No one can open it without the password. That's ideal. Anyway, team, that's all I've got for you today. So get out there, have a play, put some passwords on some documents, and have some fun. Alright, team, presenter out.